Okay, let's continue. Where addition and subtraction is involved, we will work from left to right. So 1 plus 2 minus 3. We add 1 and 2, gives us 3. 3 minus 3 gives us 0. Very straightforward. Now, there is a time when we might, for whatever reason, want to work from a slightly different point of view. For example, let's say 3 plus 2 minus 1, and we wanted to subtract the 1 from the 2 first. Then we would put parentheses around it. So now we have to take care of perform the operations inside the parentheses first. 2 minus 1 is 1. So now we do 3 plus 1, and that gives us a 4. Okay? So yes, we're working left to right, but we're also going to have to clean up these parentheses first. We'll see a couple of other times when we have to do the same sort of thing. In the last video, I talked to you about the commutative law of addition. Now, don't get worried when I start putting letters down instead of numbers. All that means is this holds the place of some number we can put in there. Okay, so let's try it. Let's set A equal to 2, B equal to 3, and A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3 because we said it was. 2 plus 3, is it the same as 3 plus 2? 2 and 3 are 5, and 3 and 2 are 5. So we've proven to ourselves that they are the same. All right? Now, let's look at multiplication. A times B is the same as B times A. A quick note about notation. When we're just using the letters, the variables, variable, they vary, they could be anything. We don't have to put anything in the middle when it's multiplication. All right? For some reason, you can get away without that. But when we put in numbers, let's say we were multiplying 2 times 3 over here, that looks to me almost like the number 23. That's not going to work. So we have to put something in here like this, or maybe like this, or even like this. Okay? All of these indicate multiplication. Now, the big X you usually see in grade school. Once you get in high school and college, you won't really do that. You'll see the little dot here or parentheses around it. So let's try that using the numbers we have assigned up here. 2 times, whoops, not B, 2 times 3. My bad. Is it the same as 3 times 2? 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. And we have proven that for addition and multiplication, we can move them around. The order is not important. However, for division and subtraction, it will not work. Here we've got 10 divided by 5 is 2. But if we try it the other way around, 5 divided by 10, we'll see that we run immediately into a problem. And 2 certainly does not equal 0.5. Okay, so subtraction will not work this way. The order becomes very important. And division, the order is important. Only in subtraction and addition, only in addition and multiplication, the order is not important. And it's really, when you think about it, let's look at this. 2 plus 2 plus 2. All multiplication is shorthand addition. 2 plus 2 is 4. Write this down. And 4 plus 2 is 6. So we have 2, and we're taking it 3 times. I'm going to use the grade school big X here. 2 taken 3 times is 6. All right? So we've covered some important things here. We've talked about working left to right. We're talking about cleaning up what's in the parentheses first. And we've talked about the rules, the commutative law of addition, the commutative law of multiplication, and we've talked about how that cannot be done the other way around. So let's take, when we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 minus 4, we simply work as I've shown you. We'll combine these two first. 3 plus 3 minus 4. Notice we very carefully rewrote this. Always be careful to write big and clear and keep everything lined up. When you start scrunching everything together and making it sloppy, you're asking for mistakes. I'm kind of overplaying it maybe here, but I hope you get the idea. Now next we will add the 3 plus 3. It's 6 minus 4, and that gives us a 2. All right? You see how we worked from left to right here. But now we're going to change it up a little bit. Notice we've thrown in a multiplication. So here we have to do the multiplication and division first. Multiplication or division first. And even that I like to work from left to right. 3 times 4 is 12. Now we write the rest of it down very carefully. And now that we've got only addition left, or addition and subtraction, we'll work left to right. 1 and 2 are 3. 3 plus 12 are 15. Do you see how this is done? So work left to right, but do your multiplication first. And if you have anything in parentheses, even before your multiplication, you're going to have to clean that up. Because sometimes, here in this case, this is being added. But if we write it somewhat differently, in this case, down here, sorry about that, we're going to have to add the 1 and the 2, and whatever we get we'll multiply times 3. This will give us 3 times 3, and that is 9. Okay, we will continue with this in the next one.